Not right now. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe next one.
All right, so we are back live here, and in this matchup, this is a battle between Nassau County powerhouses, as we have the Wantagh Warriors taking on the Massapequa Chiefs, and this the second of back-to-back games for Massapequa. And that one is in for Sarasi. That was definitely an intended pass. I can see it on her face. So that will count as a goal though. And so this is a 1-0 lead for Wantagh. And this ball on the ground, and possession back to Wantagh. So the GB there by Azadurian. This ball back on the ground. And Wantagh, they get possession. Nappy with the GB. But now it's back to Pequa, as it's Natalie Burns with the takeaway. So Pequa with it on offense. Oh, that pass just too high to handle though. And that one will go out of bounds. Just like that. Ball back to Wantagh. And so Sarasi getting this one up the field to Azadurian. And so possession with fourth offer shot. Oh, that one goes wide. Fitzgerald actually got a piece of that, so that'll reset the shot clock. On the look for Sarasi, ball down. Saragino fighting for the GB for Pequa, but this one stays with Wantagh, so Clark on that ground ball. On fourth offer shot, off the pipe. That'll reset the clock. GB goes to Solnick. And this one knocked down. Good knockdown by O'Callahan, but ball will stay with Pequa. Now it's Appleton. And that shot is saved. What a save by Gonzalez. Looking for Azadurian. And possession will go to Azadurian. So the ball back to Wantagh's offense. So possession with Forthoffer. Forthoffer defended by Wilds. And now Forthoffer the feed, and it's Azadurian the shot, and she scores. So 2-0 Wantagh on the goal by Azadurian. So once again, the ball back to Wantagh after forcing the turnover on the ride. And it's Denellen with the on-ball defense, but this one stays with Wantagh. So with possession is Peyton Noss. Noss out to Azadurian. Azadurian stumbles, and this one taken away by Natalie Burns. Here comes Burns. Sarasi hounding her. And on the bounce is Hoffman. So Pequa with it on offense. Now it's Burns, defended by Sarasi. Now possession with Gillis. Gillis to Burns. Shot. Goal! Gillis to Burns. That gets Massapequa on the scoreboard. Now on the other end, it's Wantagh back with possession. So Forthoffer, defended by Denellen. Oh, and this one pops out, but this one will stay with Riley Forthoffer. So with 15 to shoot, this is going to be a free position for Riley Forthoffer. Forthoffer shoots, saved by Fitzgerald. Ball on the ground. Fight for the ground ball, and it's scooped up by Fitzgerald. Now Saragino gets that one up to Wilds. And Wilds gets that to Hoffman. Now it's Michaela Gillis. And Logiutis defended by Sarasi, working that one across. 12 to shoot. Ball back up top to Gillis, defended by Azadurian. Gillis the shot, saved by Gonzalez. So a reset on the shot clock. Another possession for Massapequa. Hoffman's look for Logiutis, broken up. And this one stays with Pequa, so Dantis with the GB. Now it's Gillis. Gillis out to Logiutis. Logiutis, the shot. Save once again by Gonzalez. And this one going back to Wantagh. And it's up the field to Sarasi. Sarasi down the chute. And that one just stays above the goal line. So the save for Fitzgerald, nearly intercepted by Azadurian. But here comes Olivia Morgan. Morgan flying downhill. Morgan shoots. Morgan scores. Coast to coast goes Olivia Morgan. And this game is tied up at 2. So now we make our way back to the draw circle, approaching 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. So it's Sarasi against Burns. And into the stick of Olivia Morgan. And hold up as we have a yellow issued to Azadurian. So Massapequa, they go up a girl here for the next 2 minutes. So the ball starts with Olivia Morgan. That should take us to about 7:10 remaining in the first half. And now Hoffman. Oh, that pass too high to handle. It goes out of bounds. So Pequa unable to capitalize. But Pequa, they get it back. Nice job by Logiutis. Logiutis to Hoffman. So possession with Human. And Human gives to Hoffman. Hoffman, looking for Morgan. Ball gets away. This one, though, stays with Pequa. Now it's Logiutis back to Appleton. And Hoffman the feed. And Appleton has this one knocked free, but this one will stay with Savannah Appleton. .14 on the shot clock. Appleton looking to run it in. And another save for Gonzalez. And the quick outlet to Sarasi. Ball hits the deck. The fight for it. And into the stick of Hoffman. So now they work it out. Logiutis to Gargiulo. And the yellow has expired. So Azadurian back into the game. Gargiulo to Hoffman. Oh, excuse me, to Azadurian. Sorry, to Appleton. Then to Hoffman. And the save once again by Gonzalez. So now Gonzalez, she looks for the outlet. And this one at midfield with Sarasi. So this one stays with Sarasi. And now that feed for Azadurian. 6 to shoot. Wantagh's got to go. Azadurian. And we have a whistle. And looks like this one will stay with Azadurian right before the expiration of the shot clock. Azadurian shoots. Save by Fitzgerald. This one back on the ground. Saragino chasing it. So is Dankenbrink. Possession goes to Dankenbrink. Now it's Sarasi up top. And this one is another save by Fitzgerald. Great job in the net thus far by Emily Fitzgerald. Now here comes Logiudis. Oh, that pass. Too high to handle for Hoffman. So that turnover gives the ball back to Wantagh. And now possession with Dankenbrink. Dankenbrink shooting. And another save for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald out to Saragino. Saragino racing up the field. And Dantis, oh, that pass skips away. And this one goes back to Wantagh. 3:45 to go in the first half. So Nappy working that one across. And now the ball with Sarasi. Azadurian's got it. And that shot is once again saved by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, her pass is intercepted. So the interception there by Pacione. Ball back to Wantagh on offense. Now possession with Forthoffer. That shot. Ball down. And it's scooped up by Fitzgerald. Looking for the quick hitter. Ball on the deck. This one going to Massapequa. Here comes Logiudis. Logiudis works it over to Molly Solnick. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Gillis matched up against Azadurian. Ball down. Gillis recovers. 10 to shoot. Now it's Hoffman. Hoffman with 5. Hoffman, and with 1 second on the shot clock, this is going to be a free position for Grace Hoffman. Hoffman, shot is in for the lead. 3-2, Pequa in front. And the shot clock and game clock virtually identical. So Wantagh, they can hold for the final shot of the first half. And so it's Pachione to Azadurian. $20 seconds to go in the half. Pachione to Dankenbrink. Now to Sarasi. Sarasi. Good defense by Pequa. Just 3 to shoot. Ball down. Solnick with the GB. And that'll bring us to halftime. 3-2 Massapequa in front. We'll take a brief timeout and come back shortly with the start of the second half. So we are back here for the second half between Wantagh and Massapequa. And this one, 3-2 right now. Massapequa with the lead. So goals definitely at a premium in that first half. I think we've seen some really good defense, some really good goaltending by both Emily Fitzgerald and Madeline Gonzalez. And so the opening possession of half number 2 goes to Wantagh. And it's Sarasi, the pick by Azadurian. And this one stays with Juliana Sarasi. So Sarasi, a chance to tie this one up at 3. And Sarasi shot. And another save for Fitzgerald. She outlets to Molly Solnick. Oh, that's a great clear by Solnick. Azadurian looking to ride it back, but Solnick, she gets it up to the offense. And this one is going to be staying with Pequa. So give the ball back to Paige Gargiulo. Gargiulo. Ah, that shot goes high. And this one stays with Massapequa. Hoffman closest to the end line. Hoffman's shot is in. What a shot there by Grace Hoffman. So that is her second of the game. Now a 4-2 lead for Massapequa. Callie Human with that deflection, but this stays with Wantagh and they get the ball back up to their offense. Now it's Azadurian, defended by Morgan. On the look back for Azadurian. Sarasi, she keeps possession, but ball back on the ground. Solnick fighting for it, and instead it's scooped up by Fitzgerald. And she gets it up to Olivia Morgan. Morgan to Hoffman. Now possession with Appleton. Using the pick by Hoffman. Now it's Callie Human. Human to Hoffman. Save! Gonzalez. So Wantagh looks to clear. Ball down, but this one's scooped up by Nappy. Once again, the ball hits the deck, and now it's Brooke Donnellan with it for Massapequa. Donnellan to Human. And Human with the feed. The shot is good for Gargiulo. So the lead up to 3 for Massapequa. 5-2 the score. This is the largest lead of the game thus far. So Wantagh looking for an answer. It's Dankenbrink. Dankenbrink shooting. And it is in for Mia Dankenbrink. So Wantagh, they immediately have the answer. And we're now going to make our way back to the draw circle. That now the 8th goal of the game. So it's Michaela Gillis for Massapequa and Juliana Sarasi for Wantagh on the draw. And possession secured by Azadurian. She gets it to Sarasi. Sarasi to Forthhofer. Forthhofer shot deflected by Solnick. And Molly Solnick has the GB. The pass intended for Logiutis, but instead it goes back to Azadurian. And the look for Dankenbrink, just unable to handle it cleanly. Instead, though, it's Jill Hawley. And give this one back to Sierra Jill Hawley. Jill Hawley, her shot. Good stick by Seragino. And now it's Fitzgerald looking for an outlet. That pass intended for Morgan. Fight for possession. Ball will go back to Wantagh. So Kerr's with it for the Warriors. And up to Azadurian. So Azadurian to Sarasi. Oh, nice one more. Oh, that one off the pipes. That'll reset the shot clock. And give this one to Pequa. Possession with Solnick. And she gets this one to Logiutis. So the ball back on offense with Massapequa. And it's Logiutis with the rock. Now it's Hoffman. Hoffman shoots. And it is in for Molly Hoffman. So the lead now back up to 3. 6-3 game, Massapequa in front. So now back with it on offense is Wantagh. So Forthoffer works it out to Noss. Now it's Dankenbrink to Azadurian. Dankenbrink sets the pick. And it's Azadurian. Oh, that pass intended back for Dankenbrink. But that's another GB going to Molly Solnick. She flips it to Seragino. And Seragino, that one knocked down. Solnick keeping possession with Pequa. And now Donnellan gets it up the field for Pequa. Inside of 10 minutes remaining in the game. On that one, outside. And the ball back to Wantagh. Wantagh with the goalie switch, by the way, so it's now Aiello in cage. So that is Julia Aiello. Aiello, the 2028, in the net. Now Forthoffer's got it, defended by Solnick. And this ball hits the deck. Pachione keeps. 10 seconds to shoot, though, for Wantagh. Good defense by Donnellan. Now just 2 to shoot. Look for Azadurian. It's good! Just before the expiration of the shot clock. And give that assist to Riley Forthoffer. Ball back with Pequa. Morgan gonna pull this one out. Now Lokiudis gives to Burns. Now Human. She's got it. Oh, Lokiudis was open there momentarily. Instead, it's Morgan. And Morgan scores. So the goal for Olivia Morgan. Massapequa back up by 3. Aiello looks for the outlet. And getting knocked down is Clark. Oh, Molly Solnick. What a game on defense. That's another ground ball. And the cause turnover. The future Mercy Mav. Molly Solnick. Shout out to my alma mater. Now, it's Gargiulo. She gives to Hoffman. Hoffman the shot. And that's a save for Aiello. Scooped up by Natalie Burns. So a fresh shot clock for Massapequa. And they get instructions to pull this one out. Inside of 7 minutes remaining in the game. And the whistle will keep this one with Massapequa. So give this one back to Gargiulo. And not quite sure what the discussion is. Looks like we might have a stoppage for earrings. Haven't seen that much. Maybe 2 or 3 times so far this winter. Usually they issue a green card for that, but they don't here. Stays with Pequa, and that is a goal for Grace Hoffman. And so for Grace Hoffman, that is her 3rd of the game. Now 8 for the score. So we will head back to the draw circle. Approaching 5 minutes remaining in the game. And this ground ball secured by Burns. So Hoffman, she gives to Logiudis. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman now to Gillis. Oh, ball down. Logiudis looking to get it back. But the empty on Massapequa gives this to Wantagh. Oh no, correction. Other way around. Empty on Wantagh gives this to Massapequa. But just 5 to shoot. Now 2 seconds. And this will be a shot clock violation. Ball now going back to the Warriors. Here comes Sarasi flying up the field. Oh, Sarasi looking for Dankenbrink. Now it's 4th offer to Noss. Up top, Sarasi. Nice feed for Dankenbrink. And that is another save for Fitzgerald. So for Emily Fitzgerald, again, just standing on her head. Fitzgerald, just a 2028. So Coach Gagan, he's got 4 years of Fitzgerald in the net. Oh, and that shot goes wide on the take by Forthoffer. So now inside of 2:30 remaining in the game. On that pass gets away, but it will stay in bounds. Ball with Noss with 8 to shoot. Noss looking for Forthoffer, still in bounds. The look for Azadurian, she puts it in. And that's now a hat trick for Sabrina Azadurian. So under 2 to play, 8-5 the score. And Logiutis, that one tipped. Oh, looked like it was deflected, but they say no. So the ball back to Wantagh. Here comes Dankenbrink, shot. Another save for Fitzgerald. Looking for the quick hitter on the bounce. It's Logiutis. So now approaching the final minute of the game. Looks like this one will go to Massapequa, as that one is intercepted by Hoffman. So approaching the final 30 seconds, Logiutis gives to Hoffman. And so Massapequa, they can just hold this one and let the clock expire. Ball with Gillis. Gonna give it out to Burns. And that is going to do it. An 8-5 win for Massapequa. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next game.